What is up, guys? I'm Dre, welcome to another Honkai Star video. Now, in today's video, we're talking about the new relic sets that are up for patch 1.5. By the time this video is live, the patch should also be already live and you'll be able to farm these relic sets. But before we hop into the topic of today's video, I want to put you guys to my Discord server. Link for that is in the description of every video. So you'll definitely see every time if I upload a video, you'll be able to join my community and also talk to them. Talk to me on that server. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask it on the server. Yeah, you're very welcome here, as well as my YouTube short section here. I'll try to upload a video there every day, so definitely make sure to check that out too if you want to support the channel and support me. All right, let's get back into the topic. So yeah, I want to talk about this, even though usually it should come out a little bit before, but I wasn't able to record the video earlier. So it will be probably one day after the patch. So you basically had one day already. So if you started farming this and didn't saw the video because you wanted to know about my opinion, at least you have it now. All right, better later than never, I'd say. So we start off with the relic set for the new main relic sets for the Cavern of Corrosion. So we basically have two new sets, as we can see here. We have the Ash Blazing Grand Duke and the Deep Confinement. So overall, I think that these sets are very amazing addition to the game, because it kind of gets into another. It kind of pushes the units that are not on the top tier more in the direction of the top tier. So I don't say that the units that profits from this sets will be top tier characters. It could possibly be, because I still have to test it out. I have to farm these sets and I have to use it on characters that I do own that work with those relic sets. But I don't think that the units that profit from this will get on the same level like the top tier units like Imbibe the Lune and Jing Liu. I still think that these two will be on the top even after this relic set. But I think that the addition of this sets is very healthy for the game, because it doesn't push the units that are already the best. It pushes units that have some kind of problems, that are in need of such a set, more in a positive direction. And that is, on the very first thing, a very good thing here. The only problem is, are they worth your Trailblaze power? Because currently I don't have any fools left, but I will want to farm this, because clearly I think it's not a mystery about those sets for which characters these sets are supposed to be. So this set is supposed to be for Himiko and for Topaz, right? Mainly for Topaz, because she is the newest character that has follow-up. Currently, we don't have any possibility to increase follow-up attack in the game besides her light cone. So this is very important for her. So I think it is no question that you will want to use this set on Topaz. This is also no question, this will be good on every dot character. So best in slot for Kafka, best in slot for Sampo, best in slot for Gneifen, best in slot for Luca. But the difference on this set, which I will talk about now, is that it has a very strong a very strong 4-piece included. For every dot the target enemy is afflicted with, the wearer will ignore 6% of target's defense when dealing damage to them. This effect is valid for a maximum of 3 dots. So basically, the wearer has to have a dot in their kit included, right? The enemy only has to be inflicted with dot. So let's say, for example, don't question if the combination makes sense, but let's say you combine Kafka with Jing Liu and you give Jing Liu this set and Kafka a whatever set, right? Kafka is able to apply a dot. The enemy is already inflicted with dot, so Jing Liu will be able to trigger this part of the passive. She also will profit from the 12% attack percentage. So yeah, I just want to mention, don't question if it works on the character, but it just opens up the possibility of this set to use it on a non-dot character. It's the same for the Quantum set, right? The Quantum set is sometimes used on multiple characters that are not from the Quantum type, because of the 4-piece effect to shred the defense, and this will also now ignore 6% of the defense. And I think that there will be some builds that will make use out of this on a non-dot character. For this, this will really be only used on follow-up attack characters, so I think this set is not that worth it for your character box if you don't have Topaz or if you don't use Himiko. I think it's really good that Himiko gets the buff from this. I think possibly you can also use this on Clara for her Sphärok. You can also use this possibly on Jingyon. While I don't know if this is good enough on Jingyon. I didn't check that before, honestly. But I definitely can say on Topaz and on Himiko, this will be their new best in slot. Possibly on Clara too. And any other character that uses follow-up attack like Herta. Actually, you can even use this on Kafka. But we already know that this is way better on Kafka. So for this, there's no question. I think there is no set that compete with this for the dot characters. I think you will always use this on dot characters, and you can even use this on other non-dot characters because you will profit from this. Well, this is only, as I already said, good on follow-up attack characters. So if we compare those sets, I definitely can say this is the way better set between those two. Not that this set is bad, because it introduces a buff that is currently not available in the game, and it also pushes the characters that have problems with this. But like, in direct comparison, this is the superior set between those two, and I also think this is a very good set in general. Is it worth the farm? It depends on your character box, I guess. So yeah, if you have Topaz, if you have Himiko, if you wanna really wanna upgrade them, then this set is worth. And if you a main dot user, it is also worth to farm this underneath. But I think that if you already have a decent set on those, like something like 2-piece lightning, 2-piece traversing hacker space or something like this, or 4-piece of the lightning set, you will still can keep those and save your Trailblaze power for something else. I don't think that the necessity of farming this is so high. I will farm this set because of this, because Kafka is my favorite character and I want to be her as strong as possible. So I will definitely farm this, even if I am free to play, even if I don't have any fools. Yeah, now let's go to the Simulated Universe set, because we have another set here. We have the Planar Ornaments. So we basically have the Panakani Land of the Dreams, and we have the Firmament Frontline Glamour. So the rope will linger, blah 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 blah. Okay, so this has a 2-piece. The first 2-piece set is, it increases the wearer's energy regeneration rate by 5%, increases damage for all allies with the same damage type as the wearer by 10%. I think this is an amazing set because I don't think it's too broken, but it fixes a lot of team. No, it don't fix, but it addresses a lot of things for team building in the game, which I really, really like. Because if this would say increases damage for all other allies without the same damage type as the wearer, I think this will be so broken because it is a 10% damage buff flat. But what I like about this is that you have to build your team adjusting to that, or you only can use this if the team comp is right. So basically you can use Pella with Jingle Yu on this, but you cannot use Pella with Imbibe the Lune on this. Or you can use this on Bronya, but Bronya can only be paired with something like Blade, but she cannot be paired with something like Jingle Yu. If the possibility would be there that Bronya can be paired with Jingle Yu and this would buff all damage types, then the problem for me personally is that the already strongest combination in the game even gets stronger. And this is what I really like about these relic sets. These relic sets addresses the units that are currently a little bit weaker than the top tier units, like all 4 sets across the board, which I really, really appreciate on this. So I think this set makes a really good work. It is relevant. It is definitely very, very good, but it doesn't allow us to make a very broken combination. So we don't talk about this as soon as Ruin Mei is included to the game, because we already know Ruin Mei, Harmony, Ice character, so she will be able to be paired with Jing Liu, who is already the strongest DPS in the game. So she will definitely make use of this, and then you can pair her with Jing Liu. But now, let's say currently in patch 1.5, not 1.6, I think this addresses really, really good team comps and team comp possibilities here. Now let's go to the next one. Increases the wearer's attack by 12% when the wearer's speed is equal to or higher than 135, 160. Wearer deals 12%, 80% more damage. So if it is 135, 12%, 160, it is 18% more damage. So this set is also so good. I like this set very much because it will make my Kafka even stronger. Yeah, I think 160 is a threshold that is not really easy to get. 135 is very doable if you use speed shoes. So you will definitely get 12% more damage. And that is basically what Kafka needs. So I am very curious how Kafka will look like after you will use these two sets on her. I'm very, very curious on that. And I will definitely try to hit the 160 and get the 18% more damage on my Kafka to see how good this is. But this will also work for pretty much every other dot character again. So on Luca, on how is it called? On Gneifen, on Sampo. So basically every other character that has the dot mechanic will profit from this. This will also even be good on characters, on non-dot characters, so on characters that usually want to build crit. But I think on other characters it is a little bit difficult to get these thresholds. So to get at least 160 threshold, because usually besides support characters and DPS characters, I think only a few characters want to have more than 134 or 135 speed. One of them is, as I said, Kafka. That's why this is basically tailor-made for her. I think Sealy could make use out of more than 135 speed, but she doesn't need it. And all other characters don't need 160 speed at all. So that's why you mainly only want to have this and the 12% more damage. And that could be also worth it. So definitely this set overall, or this two-piece in the Simulated Universe 8, will be the majority for you guys to farm. So I think this is definitely worth your Trailblaze power. While for the Stagnant Shadows, it depends on your character roster. It depends on the characters that you want to build. While this will be a staple two-piece for like your whole character box, and you can like adjust it to the teams or to the units that you want to build. And I think this is a really amazing two-piece set here. All right, that's enough for the video today. Hope you guys did enjoy, and definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Honkai Story content, and see you guys next time. Bye.